for Boston. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the 1. And the Pacers start off with the ball. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
And here's Boston. Brown outside. Shoots over Nembhard. The rebound by Turner. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Pacers. Here's Nembhard. And he gets it to go.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Tatum passes to Brown. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. To the middle. And Siakam throws it down.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Tatum passes to Brown. Tatum on the wing. Covered by Siakam. Tatum's shot is off.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Now here's Tatum. Back to White. Outside Holiday. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Tyrese Haliburton. Richard, so many things about Jrue Holiday's game we love, but what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I know it's an easy answer, but it's his defense. It's hard to be a feared defender in the modern NBA, Kevin. But Holiday is such a pest at all times on that end of the floor.
And, Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
And it goes down 2 points.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
It's up a 3. The rebound by the Celtics.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Tatum. And Holiday kicks to Brown. Back to Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 from Tatum. It's hauled in by Tyrese Haliburton. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Had a chance to catch up with Joe Mazzulla. We talked about the challenge of game planning for Tyrese Haliburton. Coach said we have to stay in front of him. The second he gets a step on us, that's when it's kind of pick your poison with him. If our guys stay in front of him, I think we should be fine. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Tatum. Following the basket by Pascal Siakam. It's White on the wing. Shoots over Nembhard. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Indiana leading by 9. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul. Pritchard, he's checked in for the Celtics. And Indiana with the change here, too. Mathurin's checked in. Haliburton kicks to Siakam. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
Tatum passes to Porzingis. And Holiday has it in the corner. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Haliburton passes to Nembhard. It's stolen by Brown. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way.
2 minutes.
Turner with the steal. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. Porzingis with the block. Here's Brown. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Now you've got to keep Tatum off the boards or he will jump all over you.
Indiana leading by 5. Siakam outside. 1:31 left in the first quarter. On the wing, Mathurin. Good on the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
1:21 left to play in the first quarter. The pass to Tatum. Pulls from the top of the key. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. And here's Indiana. They're on a 13-5 run. There's the triple. The rebound by the Celtics. Over in the corner, Brown. The kick out to Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. The Celtics working the ball around now. Ball stolen. They push it up 4-on-3. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Sinks the three-pointer. Mathurin's got 6.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Holiday inside the line. That one wide left.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Halliburton for 3. And the Pacers another 3.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Outside Tatum. And stolen by Siakam. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Indiana sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They have made it very tough to get a shot.
The Pacers, 19. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Pacers to be in. What do you guys think?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
On the court right now for the Pacers. We got T.J. McConnell. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Shepard, and it's Siakam in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The three-pointer, no good. Celtics trail by 12. And Derek White, he's one of the most valuable guards, Richard, in the NBA.
White can play the one, he can shoot the ball, plus he is an all-league defender. So Derek White gives you everything you want in your backcourt.
And the shot goes down.
Assist
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said you can play small and big. You have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. And Indiana making a change here. Nesmith has checked in.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Here's Shepard. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Boston, give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Boston making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. Jarris Walker, he's checked in for Indiana. It's picked off. Here's Shepard. No good on that one. White with the defensive effort. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Here's Holiday. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Oh, nifty make there from Holiday. There's such a nice pace to his game. The floater fits him well.
Back to McConnell. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Boston.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Here's Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. The Pacers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And RJ, the combination of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown winning a title together. That's something else.
There was some small talk going around about breaking them up. Good thing for the Celtic front office, they kept them both. In their first 7 seasons as a duo, they have 5 trips to the conference finals. That is a ridiculous run.
And it's White missing. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And White kicks to Tatum. Outside White from deep. It's rebounded by Nesmith.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Celtics trail by 19. Brown dishes to Holiday. Tatum on the wing. He's got 6 over Shepard. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Indiana's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. Fires at the elbow. He doesn't hit that one. Pacers leading by 19. Here's Nesmith. Banked in off the glass. Nesmith has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boston.
Hey, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop them.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Andrew Nembhard comes in for Shepard. And Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. 5 to shoot. Holiday left side. They need this. The Pacers pull it in. Nembhard, the pass to Walker. And the dunk by Walker.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those bucks over here.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And White kicks to Horford. Walker with some nice D.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
They swipe it. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton in the corner. Offensive rebound. Turner. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Indiana?
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball.
All right, Doris, how about
teams like these who can really run their offense through their bigs.
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Nesmith in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Porzingis. The kick to Tatum. Takes a 3. The rebound by Turner. Indiana on offense. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. I asked him if there was a plan in place to slow down Halliburton. And coach joked, hey, if a plan existed, somebody smarter than me would have come up with it. Tyrese impacts the game in too many ways for us to neutralize. We just need to do it. We can to make life difficult for him.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. The shot by Holiday, no good. And Halliburton has got the ball here for Indiana. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Brown, no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
You know, Doris, the last few years, Siakam has gotten back to attacking the rim like he once did.
To me, BA, that's where he's at his best. He's got such length and creativity. You don't want to have to step in his path as a defender. Listen, he knows he's got to shoot the 3, but go to your first strength.
So it's Boston now. After the basket by Indiana on the other end.
I'll tell you, you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Halliburton against Holiday. Porzingis misses. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Nesmith. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. And here are the Pacers now. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Step back shot. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Porzingis 7-3 says not here and not now.
Here's Tatum. Again, the miss by Boston. Pacers leading by 8. Pass to Nembhard. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
What a way to begin this game. Boston. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And Boston calls time here. And certain guys are just solid with what they do. Doris, I think that applies to Andrew Nembhard.
Yeah, I think it does, B.A., because whenever he's out there, there's the steadying presence he brings. And that is while competing at a high level on the defensive end. His competitive toughness might be his best attribute. Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
And Nesmith gets it to go.
Nesmith. And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
That one goes. Count it.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Indiana on offense. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Launches a 3. Knocks down the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Tatum's got the ball here for the Celtics. It's a 13-point game. Porzingis with it. Picked up by Nesmith. Oh, stolen by Turner. Knocked loose. Brown with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Tatum inside. He's guarded by Nembhard. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Brown.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Now here's Haliburton. Here's Nembhard. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
What is he doing, bro?
Neesmith passes to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Assisted. The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Brown, no good.
Oh, it was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
Siakam. Here's Nembhard. Doesn't go that time. Nice D from Tatum. Celtics trail by 16. White for three. Again, the miss by Boston.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Pass to Haliburton. Here's Neesmith. Here's Turner. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
You love the determination, right? Miles Turner effectively getting to the window and getting another opportunity.
To halt the run. Indiana with a rebound. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Neesmith with it. Brown's there. And that one drops. Neesmith's got 6.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
White finds Brown. Shoots over Neesmith. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Here's Nembhard. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 7.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And the buzzer sounds. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Quite a position here for the Pacers to be in. What do you guys think?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Pritchard and White at the 1 and the 2. Luke Cornett out there with Al Horford. And it's Hauser in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
I think the thing that's most striking about Derek White, guys, he's capable of affecting games in so many ways. Yes, he can score it. Excellent passer and a very versatile cross-positional defender. A guy who can contribute to a good team. Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Benedict Mathurin picks one up. Of course, it's hard to pick one, but Derek White is in the running for best defensive guard.
It's so true, and what Derek White does perhaps better than any other guard is block shots. When we talk about top on-ball defenders, he's also on that list. You want to talk about somebody who can get in the passing lane and be disruptive, he's on that list. Truly can do it all.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Aaron Neesmith picks one up. One thing about the Pacers, Doris, they can flat out score the basketball.
It is incredible to me, BA, how infrequently the ball sticks. They play fast, whether in transition or in the half court. They make defenses work.
Indiana making a switch here. Walker's checked in. McConnell passes to Toppin. And it's Cornett with a rebound. Celtics trail by 18. To the inside. White with it. Picked up by Mathurin. Pass to Pritchard. And stolen by McConnell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by McConnell. Shepard, he's checked in for Neesmith.
Substitution, Shepard.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready, especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. Here's Horford. Unable to get that one. Excellent D there from Toppin. Here's Shepard. And Indiana misses again.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
He goes up, and the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Craig is checked in for Boston. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. White looking it over. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Hauser. He's covered by Mathurin. Mathurin with a steal. Wide open to the hoop. Here's Shepard. And throws it down on the coast-to-coast drive.
Smart. Get out in front. Finish the break with authority.
I don't think anyone was catching him on that play. That is unbelievable.
Now here's White. To the middle. Here's Hauser. Banked it in off the glass. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve. He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And you know, you look at someone like Peyton Pritchard, Doris, heady guy who doesn't make many mistakes.
NBA, maybe his best attribute in my mind is the competitive spirit and the motor he plays with. He's a fearless shot taker, either inside or from three-point range. He makes excellent choices with his passes. But again, I go back to that competitive toughness.
Here's White after the basket by Indiana on the other end. To the wing on the left. Down low. The rebound by Shepard. Indiana leading by 23. The finish! Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Yeah, this is how impactful Mathurin can be in close. He loves jamming it home.
Pass to Porzingis. Walker with a steal. In transition, here come the Pacers. Here's Mathurin. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Here's Pritchard. Outside Craig. The 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
The Pacers have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work.
Boston foul.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Siakam comes in for Toppin, and Halliburton is subbed in for McConnell.
Pacers substitution.
Outside Walker.
Siakam.
Pass to Shepard from the arc. Boston pulls it in.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
To the paint. Here's Siakam. The shot's good.
Pascal.
Siakam's got 8. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. They really like their energy defensively.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Porzingis. Jaylen Brown comes in for White. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Pritchard. And the Pacers also making a change. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Walker.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Indiana shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Shepherd, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both. And the expression, not enough touches to go around. Do the Celtics risk falling into that trap, Doris?
Well, first and foremost, BA, if that's a problem for you, it's a good one to have. I think the key here is with all the weapons available, you have to have some personal sacrifice. And to this point, this team has been willing to do that.
Haliburton against Holiday. Siakam looking it over. Steps back and shoots. And Craig pulls it down. The Celtics have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Here's Tatum. And that one's long. Now the Pacers with it. They're on a 16-6 run. And Siakam with the slam.
Well, Pascal Siakam has the ability to play on the inside and score with that length.
There's Tatum with the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Mathurin gets it to go on the assist by Siakam. Mathurin's got 8 here in this quarter.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
That one drops for him. Mathurin's got 10 points.